Oh god, I think we're finally on it. I think we're finally live. About dang time. Yeah, it's been a while, guys. Tonight, we are working on my book some. I actually need to do a couple of things because I decided. Here it is. I decided that this chapter would go better June 3rd, 2022. I decided that this chapter would go better earlier on in the book. Oh, there's a whole ass blank ass page. What the fuck? Glad I caught that. She good right there. Anyone seeing this in the shorts section? Make sure you drop on in. I'm about to change this music up. Making me tired. Give me some eerie music. This might be good. No. This isn't good. This is gonna make me fall asleep faster. For sure. Up. Beat. Forward. Sure. This don't sound too bad. Alright. Where are we gonna go? June 3rd, 6 a.m. So. God, I just feel like it doesn't go very well right here. Probably goes better. Here. There we go. Oh, okay, I can go for this one, probably. Okay, that's perfect actually right here. See when this chapter starts. Oh, that. Whoa. Saw a misspelled word in here. That is not how you spell it. Imbecile. I really don't know how you do spell it. Just be honest. I'm an imbecile. There we go. All fixed up. Okay, chapter 13. This is June 3rd, 2022. This will be a Cascade chapter. Slanky. I feel like Slanky is definitely a word. At least, I'm gonna coin it if not. Slanky. It's just such a nice. Yeah. Not technically a word, but I'm coining that shit right now. Ignore. Welcome in, welcome in. Make sure all of you drop a like, it helps a lot. Can you guys even hear the music? Oh yeah, you can. Alright. If you guys don't know, I am an amateur ghost hunter. But I've taken a break from that recently. And I have been writing a book, my first book, called Cryptic Fates, and that's what I'm working on right now. It is it's a horror novel, like an apocalyptic horror novel, but got a lot of humor in it too. I like to keep it lax. There's still some tension in there for sure, but I have some goofy themes, no doubt about it. Let's see where we are. I lost my place, you guys distracted me. I am 19 chapters in. I've got 73,000 words right now. See if we can't hit 75,000. Alright, that's Facile. So this is June 2nd, 8 p.m. So right after chapter 13 would be probably a good spot for it. I'm working on rehoming one of my chapters right now. I just feel like it would go better sooner and feel more natural sooner. Right after this one. That was what, chapter 13? 13. Perfect place for it. Paste. And then I think it was chapter 18 before, so it's gonna be our new chapter 14. Yeah. Oh. There we go. What the oh. Yeah, this is our new chapter 14. It just fits better right here. Fits better on the timeline. I wasn't gonna do it because I'm lazy, but I decided that I wanted to. We got a new chapter 15. I feel like new chapter 14 is like a third. Most people do like 2 perspectives in a story. I'm doing 3. I feel like he's more of the comedic relief, kinda. It's like a comedic relief, but also a revenge plot. That's pretty cool, though, I think. Yeah, 14, 15. Gotta go through and make sure all my layout's correct too. 17. I really hope, because that's like disconnected. Like that third story's kind of disconnected from the other 2 in a way. That it'll be fine to just put it there. Make sure you leave a like and comment while you're here. Helps a lot. Oh shit. That was dumb. Okay. Those are stuff. Oh god. If you couldn't tell, I'm a little tired too. I feel like there could be room right there for another chapter about Cascade. Basically how it goes is Cascade is a police sergeant and he has multiple interactions with the the secret agency, the DHA in my book. Let's see where that. But he has multiple interactions with them. Eventually, though, he's killed by one of the agents. He was a good dude. Like, he was nice to our main character, Axel, and all that. But he ends up getting brutalized pretty bad. So there's kind of like a zombie-like infection in my book, but he ends up contracting that. But somehow he's like, I don't know how I'm gonna explain it yet. I think it's gonna be like he's so mad about like being killed off that his soul just kind of like I don't know yet. I gotta come up with some kind of logic behind it. Anyways, he's a zombie, but he still has cognitive ability. He just doesn't feel pain. He does only have one leg because he got the other one blown off. Just fucking oceans of words. If there are any other writers watching this, I suggest that you absolutely do not use Grammarly, because it's gonna at least read what it's trying to do, because it doesn't understand like tones of voice, or if someone has an accent or something like that, or slang. It doesn't understand. See, it marked the wrong thing there. Jake and 112. Simultaneously. See, it's right now. Is it 12? No, it's gotta be 14. I must have cast it. God damn. 14. Okay. If you guys want, I can read this to you. This is chapter 14. Yeah, I might as well. Okay, for this one, I will put on the horror music. Just because I'm reading it. You guys are about to get a little section on my book. Freaking hands do not work good with keyboards. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, here's chapter 14 from my book. Alright, June 3rd, 2022, 30 a.m. Everything had changed for Sergeant Cascade after that son of a bitch Agent 534 or whatever the hell he went by left in the dying rubble of the Anderson Hospital. Everything had gone black for him as those beasts chewed on his broken body. Everything had gone black for him as those beasts chewed on his broken body. Okay, that's wrong. Everything had gone black for him as those beasts chewed his broken body into pieces and ate him alive. This is what I do whenever I'm like scripting or whatever. It takes me like 100 fucking tries because I'm stupid. He had honestly thought he was dead, but somehow Cascade had woken up. Even after all those things even after all the things that his body had been through. There he lay, half conscious, buried deep within the rubble of the building. He tried to look around, but it was too dark. He tried to move his leg, but only one listened. He remembered that the other had been blasted apart as he attempted to escape the grasp of the infected. He heard debris fall around as he wiggled his thin body a little bit at a time. It had taken him what felt like hours, but he finally saw a dim light peeking through the broken concrete above him. He used all of his might to push off whatever he could feel with his one big leg, and slowly crawled to safety, inches at a time. When he finally made it to the small hole, he stuck his hand out of it, hoping for a rescue crew to notice him. After all, some kind of help had to have been there by now. Time seemed slow as he waited for anyone to notice it, but after so long he had lost hope, and opted to pull at the concrete instead. Only small chunks broke off at a time, but it was better than nothing. He punched, pulled, and chipped at the concrete for hours, making his hands sore and tired. Eventually they bled, but not red blood. Instead, a thick yellow substance seeped from his wounds, like it had from the infected. He wasn't exactly surprised, seeing as he had been mauled by a whole pack of them, but he was confused as to why he remained calm and in control of his body. Cascade fought with himself mentally to keep going. He was exhausted and half dead already. Part of him wanted to stay in that hole for eternity, but the other part forced him to squeeze his body out of the tight hole that he had made in the rubble. He pulled himself up and searched for the light that helped guide him out of the dust, hoping for rescue. But to his dismay, it had only been the full moon that shone bright in the sky. He attempted to stand, but quickly lost his balance and fell on his face. He finally looked down, seeing only one fragmented bone protruding out of his thigh where his right leg should have been. It was covered in the same thick pus that had leaked from his hand. Strangely enough, none of his injuries had caused him any pain. Maybe it was due to being infected, or maybe he really was dead, and this was some sort of messed up afterlife. He looked in awe at his surroundings as he hopped through the hospital's parking lot. Bodies laid strewn about the aisleways, riddled with bullet holes and bite marks. The occasional infected walked about, sniffing the air. Cascade was nervous at first, but the monsters didn't pay any attention to him. It was as if they were nose-blind to sin, likely because it was the same as theirs. As he walked through the parking lot, he spotted a pair of crutches. "Perfect," he yelled. That had caught the attention of a few infected, but only for a moment, as they realized it was only one of their own. He yelled, "No shit." He grabbed a crutch and balanced himself on it. He had used them before, so he knew how uncomfortable they could be, but to his surprise, he felt nothing. stumbled towards the roadway. A long line of cars blocked his view downtown, specifically a bulky white van. As he limped closer to the line of cars, it almost sounded like some of them were still on. Wow, they must have left in a hurry, he said out loud to himself. He peeked into the white van's window. No one was to be seen. He checked the truck behind him as he wasn't really the van type of guy, but a greasy-haired man with no lower jaw remained in the driver's seat, half alive and still twitching. Van it is, he thought as he walked around the vehicle. The door clicked open easily and he sat down. He went to step on the brake, but he had already forgotten his right leg was gone. This is going to be a chore, he whined as he stuck the car in drive and slowly pressed the gas pedal with his left foot. He pulled out of line and drove through the wrecked town. He'd almost fallen asleep a few times, but the bump of broken bodies beneath his bumper woke him up every time. He glanced down at the center console kerosene and opened it. Well. He reached down and grabbed the pistol that lay nestled away safely in the cubby, then pulled it out. He admired the gun's sleek look. It looked like it had never been fired before. But if he had his way, it would be soon. There you go. There's a little teaser right there. Alright, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that because I'm not usually a reader. Mostly. Okay, so that was that. We need to add another chapter with London to explain another short chapter. So I think before this one, we could fit another chapter. Chapter 19, Action School. Okay, so that's National Guard Armor. That's going to be June 3rd, 2022, 4 p.m. It's going to be 14. This is probably going to be like the second to last day. I don't know why I decided to put like a time in there. I think this is kind of like the kickoff of the apocalypse though. So I've always like kind of hungered for something I don't know, like a slow burn apocalypse type. Something akin to like Fear the Walking Dead. type of thing. It took like 8 episodes for the apocalypse or whatever. This is kind of like that. I've always enjoyed that way more than like you go to sleep, wake up, fucking zombies everywhere. Not that this is a zombie story, but this is like a monster, like supernatural, cryptid apocalypse, you know? I probably got trailer park juice mouth right now. Okay, I've got this. June 3rd, 11 a.m. So between 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. Pretty big gap. Let's do 1 p.m. I've kind of got an idea. I gotta figure out where the last chapter. This is June 3rd, 2022. So this would last. So that's 12 p.m. Right at noon. We'll say all this took like an hour. Okay, perfect. feel like had gotten would be better. But he hadn't. God, I just take a break. Probably get off soon. But, I want to do something real quick. Then want to do something. So I have like a pocket dimension type of thing going on. I have like one of the final boss fights in here. And I need to explain it a little better, describe it a little bit. try and get some sleep. Definitely got a little bit done. Not very much though. I would definitely plan on finishing this weekend. So. Anyways, I'm out of here. Maybe see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.